And for those that weren't born in 1981, it'll be an education, another education. And also hearing from Mike Brearley. When Mike Brearley talks about cricket, I always think it's worth a stop and a listen. And of course, he was captain of England on that day, so that's all coming up at lunchtime today. Hamid on 16, that comes back into him, that delivery, worked onto the onside. Rose will have to be quick, and he is, making his ground. Just a little bit concerned, he was spending a little bit too time looking at the fielder, too much time looking at the fielder there, but got a bit of a scamper on towards the end and made his ground. And with Hamid moving to 17, the county 11 moved to 37 for 3. And Hamid just has a look up at the skies above, because it's certainly not brighter now. Still a little bit of cloud around, but quite a lot of it has burnt off, considering what it was like at 11 o'clock this morning. It's a completely different scene really now. Rhodes is 3 not out, and cross to that one. Plenty of bat, but defensively back up to the bowler to complete that over. And Siraj now has bowled 5 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 7. You're going to be happy with that. You'd like a few more wickets. I mean, all bowlers will, but I tell you what, you take that as well. It's terrific stuff. Hamid on 17, Rhodes on 3, 37 for 3 in reply to India's 311.
Yeah, I mean, both these bowlers at the moment doing a wonderful job for the team. They're both bowling a very, very good line and length. But from the batting point of view as well, you've got to give a lot of credit to Hasib Hamid. He's kept a lot of good balls away here. Batting on 17, looking set, faced a lot of deliveries as well, spent enough time in the middle. He spent enough time in the middle this whole season so far, churning out little runs for fun at the moment. And again, a great opportunity for him.
It is indeed. Thakur to bowl his 5th over and defensively pushed into the offside and no run. What we're seeing here of just a smallish of side notes is we're just into the 20th over here of this innings, because we had a few to start off with. Maybe not quite. We haven't. What I'm saying is we saw quite a bit of spin early on, didn't we, for the first session yesterday morning? We're not seeing that here. It's all seems so far. So just the 20th over. We did have a short time of India batting, continuing to bat this morning. Next ball full past the off stump, and that leave is, well, I say it's something of beauty. It's also something of battle as well. The way he does it is a real statement, that leave, often, isn't it? It's a real sort of, that's not troubling me. Very defiant.
It's always like that. When a batsman takes his foot forward and goes really close to the pitch of the ball, whenever he's leaving the ball as well, that shows that he's full of confidence. He's watching the ball very closely, and he's in control. And I think if the selectors are even thinking about Hasib Hamid in the test squad, I think they've seen enough if they are picking the team at 1 o'clock. I don't think he needs to get 100. Whatever they need to see, they've already seen it. He's batted beautifully so far.
Next ball bowled, and that's pushed through mid-off, and a lovely shot, lovely timing. He's got some nice timing on that for a 4 for Hamid. We haven't seen too many of those, of course, but he moves to 21 with that one through the offside. Lovely drive. 41 for 3.
Yeah, that was nothing more than an extension, a slight extension of his front foot defence. He's been very solid with his defence. And on that occasion, he just extended the defence ever so slightly and got the gap, timed it beautifully for a lovely boundary here. Hasib Hamid is looking absolutely magnificent in this innings, in total control.
Thakur is still looking for his wicket, though, and in bowls and pushed into the offside for a single. Hamid moves to 22. I know you didn't mean this, but I love the picture you just painted there about the England squad. Announcement at 1 o'clock. You know, we're building this up, and I love the impression that you've perhaps just created there of the England selectors just on some sort of Zoom meeting at the moment, thinking, shall we pick him, shan't we? Let's just have another look at another ball. Let's see what he does with this one. Oh, I think we should. What about the next one? Oh, I'm not so sure about the way he played that one. Will he be named? Won't he be named at 1 o'clock today? They've obviously, they say that, you know, they've had their meeting. It's all ready. It's all ready to roll. Rhodes is on 3. Thakur now bowls. Oh, ducks out of the way of that one, does Rhodes. Thakur, of course, is not the tallest, but gosh, he looks strong. Very strong. He's got one ball left of his 5th over, so the spells we've seen so far have all been 5 overs, haven't they? So I just wonder whether will we see a spin, just 1 over a spin before the lunchtime interval, I wonder, from somebody somewhere. We've had 5 overs of Yada, 5 overs, 1 for 13, 1 maiden. Rhodes ducks out of the way of that one as well. A lot of effort and very little trouble really caused Rhodes on that occasion. So that completes 5 overs for Thacker. So Siraj 5 overs, 1 for 7, 2 maidens. Thacker